My sister sabotaged my wedding, and now, with her struggles to conceive, my parents want her to share my baby. 3 years ago, my sister Pam convinced our parents and half our family to skip my wedding. She told them it was inappropriate for me to marry while she was divorcing. That wasn't enough. So she started lying, told everyone I'd been convincing her husband to leave her, that I was jealous, that I'd manipulated him into not wanting children. None of it was true. I barely spoke to her husband. People believed her anyway. One by one, my guests canceled. Only a handful of relatives showed up. I cut Pam and my parents out completely. Fast forward to last week. I'm pregnant, second trimester. My husband and I announced it on social media. Within hours, my phone started buzzing. My parents, Pam, relatives I hadn't heard from in years. My mom's voice was careful. Since you're having a baby, we thought it would be good to reconnect. Pam could spend time with a child who's blood related but not directly hers. My stomach turned. Dad jumped in. We were thinking the baby could have 2 mothers. Pam could co-parent. You'd get extra help. I stared at the phone in disbelief. Are you serious? It would benefit everyone, Mom said. No, it's insane to think I'd let Pam play mommy after what she did. Sweetheart, I cut her off. If you want to reconnect, it should be because you love me, not because you need a baby for Pam. Mom's tone shifted defensive. Pam just wants to help with her niece or nephew. My husband and his family give me all the support I need. Silence on the other end. I said something I knew would cut deep. Maybe Pam can't have kids because she's a terrible person who'd make an awful mother anyway. I hung up. Minutes later, my phone exploded. Texts from my parents, Pam, relatives, all demanding I apologize. But I remembered everything. Every lie she spread. Pam had been married 2 years before my wedding. She'd always known her husband didn't want kids. She married him anyway, convinced she could change his mind. When they separated, my parents called me. You need to postpone your wedding indefinitely, Dad said. It wouldn't be appropriate while Pam's going through this. I refused. My wedding is happening with or without you. Then we won't be there, Mom said. Fine. But that wasn't enough for Pam. When sympathy didn't work, she escalated to lies. About a year after my wedding, my husband and I were having lunch downtown. I spotted Pam's ex at another table. He walked over. Hey, congrats on the wedding. Sorry I couldn't make it. Thanks. Yeah, Pam didn't show up either. His face went confused. She didn't. She kept telling me she couldn't make our mediation sessions because she was too busy helping with your wedding preparations. My stomach dropped. He kept talking. After months of fighting about kids, I finally came around. Told Pam I was ready to discuss becoming a parent. What happened? She got excited. Made this joke about how I would have had to accept it anyway. He paused. When I asked what she meant, she admitted she'd been secretly stopping her birth control. Trying to trap me by getting pregnant? Everything clicked. Pam destroyed her own marriage through deception. She took out all her anger on me and sabotaged my wedding out of spite. I never told my parents what I learned. I'd already cut most of them off. 3 years passed. They were all back, acting like nothing happened. I refused to apologize. My parents started posting on social media, vague posts about certain family members who were jealous and cruel. They crossed a line when they posted that I was the one who destroyed Pam's marriage. The same lie from 3 years ago. I'd had enough. I called Pam's ex. Would you mind if I told people the truth about why you two divorced? Go ahead. I'm tired of the lies too. I made a post, explained everything. Pam's lies about me, the birth control sabotage, the real reason their marriage ended. The fallout was immediate. My phone blew up. I ignored all of them. My parents and Pam went silent. 3 days later, they reached out. We're willing to apologize if you remove the post. Other family members had started calling them out. I don't care about your apologies. I'll remove the post when I feel like it. I blocked them. The next morning, I took the post down. Not because they asked, because I didn't want my pregnancy filled with drama about people who don't matter. I have a husband who loves me, friends who've supported me through everything. That's all I need.